When I was first approached to do a prototype, it started with just a simple script of a synopsis, really, and a couple key phrases. You are a walking slaughterhouse, and reality +1.
We wanted to make the game feel as real as possible, and having that one fantastical element, which is Alex Mercer, the virus that spreads throughout New York.
We didn't want to set this on the planet Mars, in 2500 AD or something. We wanted to situate it in Manhattan in the present day so we could relate to it.
New York is the perfect backdrop for our power fantasy. We often say if the game took place on the moon, who would care?
The things that are happening in the game and the events that the player starts uncovering through the story and the way of intrigue are disturbing if they're taken as being real.
The idea behind our game is it's a volume of space that's Manhattan, not just the 2D map of Manhattan, it's a volume of space. When you think about it that way, it's huge. The world is vast.
I wanted this place to be a place of dirt, grind. And that's not saying much about New York, because New York is already dirt and grind. But let's really trash it up. Unions are on strike. Trash is everywhere. Dumps are just filled.
We had teams of artists going there. We took thousands upon thousands of digital pictures for reference.
There's corruption in the politics. There's corruption in people, the banking system.
The game is set in a backdrop of reality. The world has to look realistic.
Okay, I'm going to put more trash here. I'm going to put a little bloodstream down here. There was a fight. People are getting mugged.
We wanted to make it feel like you could look at a screenshot of the game and go, wow, that could be real. I could be there.
The palettes, the tonal, the color choices are also reflecting that. They've got a limited range, create a certain set of moods.
The color palette to this, it was very massive to plan out, because you have thousands of pedestrians, you have hundreds of cars, every building there has a character to its own.
Making a world that not only looks like New York, but is fun to run around in with those kinds of movement abilities is really tricky from a level design perspective as well as an artistic perspective.
Alex is a product of its environment, and the environment is a product of Alex. So as I started to understand from the designers what Alex's capabilities are, that really helped focus our city a little bit more. How tall these buildings are going to be, how far apart they're going to be. Alex is fast, his locomotion is quick. So I wanted to give him some running space. I wanted to give Alex runway usage, because he can also jump very far.
I think we pulled it off. It's an interesting combination of AI and animation and world art.